Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to show you 4 steps to making an alcohol stove from 2 soda cans. Let's jump in. Alright guys, so like I said, today we're going to be building an alcohol stove out of 2 soda cans, looking much like this. So we're going to show you the 4 steps to be able to kind of take you through that process. But before we actually start, let's go ahead and clear out our workspace. Okay, so let's start off with our 2 cans. Now what we want to do first is we want to measure approximately about 1 inch from the bottom to be able to cut the cans at. So I just use usually a book that's approximately about 1 inch thick and an Expo marker. So what you're going to do is go ahead and put your marker on your book and just go ahead and bring your can up to the marker and just slowly start to turn it. Kind of use it as a mark that way. Now again, it doesn't have to be perfect, not critical, but at the end of it you should have a basic marker. So we're going to go ahead and do that for the second one as well. Okay, so now you've got 2 marks. The next mark we're going to go ahead and do is on the bottom of one of these. You can find this template actually on our website at prepityourself.com. Download. It gives you some options to be able to use as a template to create your burner holes. Okay, so now I've got my basic holes mapped. And then we're going to want to do just one kind of in the center. And then I usually do one at the top for kind of our simmer hole as well. Okay, so that's step 1. Going ahead and getting all of our things marked out. Okay, so step 2, let's go ahead and cut our cans where we need them to be able to get the components we need to make the burner and the simmer top. Now you've got your 2 basic cans. Now one of the things I would suggest doing is going ahead and soaking these in warm water, rinsing out all the leftover soda so you have inside a nice clean surface so that when you start burning your alcohol, you don't get a bunch of gunk in there and actually plug up your alcohol stove. But for today, we're going to go ahead and show you how to go put these together. The last piece you want to cut is your simmer lid. So what you really want to do here is just kind of cut along where the can kind of starts to bend, and that's going to be your lid at the end of this. And there you have your simmer lid. Now you'll notice under here you've got the tab. You can either go ahead and cut that out, or you can just go ahead and push it up, keep it nice and tight there. You do want to keep the tab, because the tab is going to be an option for you to grab onto or to use a pair of pliers when you put your lid on and off. Same thing here, we'd want to go ahead and clean that out so that you don't get any gunk in there as well. Okay, so step 3, we're going to go ahead and join our cans together. Okay, so now that we've got them punched together, you want to kind of see, again, it should make a fairly decent seal. Okay, and step number 4, we actually want to go ahead and drill the holes for our burners. So there's 2 different ways you can do that. First is you can take a Dremel with a really small drill bit to be able to drill those. The other option is to use a thumbtack and either your hand, or you can use your hammer again to do that. So with the thumbtack, I'm going to go ahead and make the middle one just to show you, and then we're going to go ahead and do the Dremel for the rest of them around the outside. Okay, so now you can see we've got holes all around the outside. and these again are going to be our burners for the alcohol itself. 4 simple steps. Basically all you're going to do is make your marks on your burner, go ahead and cut your cans, join the 2 cans together, and then make your burner holes. This is a fun little project for a backpacking stove. Let's show you what it's going to look like just in testing. So I'll use some methyl alcohol from heat. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and fill up a little bit in the can. I'll put a little underneath it in our burning plate, and then you'll see it. Don't forget to visit our website at prepityourself.com for downloads and other details on this and other projects. Hope you enjoyed this project. Hit that like, subscribe button, and we'll look forward to having you in future projects and videos.